Aries for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Aries for Wednesday? Aries, ooh, we got two. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands reversed. You could be just slowly but surely getting out of an argument or some kind of thing with somebody, okay? Because with the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that kind of goes in kind of slowly, okay? Slowly but surely, you're letting some kind of argument go or some kind of like disagreement go. Five of Wands talks about disagreements and like conflicts and things, you know. Sometimes this is internal, like you could be, you know, having very conflicting thoughts in your head. And other times, which I'm feeling this for you, Aries, is that, you know, it was an argument or some kind of like battle or some kind of like, you know, spat that happened. Don't count on it to always go quickly when it comes to somebody forgiving the other. I'm seeing this be slow because the Knight of Pentacles is like every day it gets better. And I'm hearing that song, each day gets better. I just can't let her go. Oh no. Each kiss gets sweeter. I just can't leave her, no. It's like something about you getting better in this. Doesn't have to be romantic. It does not. It could be like a friendship of some kind or like a co-work. Whatever it is, it's a conflict. It's some kind of like, wow, we really went there. Now how do we get better? Each day gets better. Each day, okay? Your hidden energy is strength and temperance, which is so crazy because both of these cards mean to be patient, okay? Patience, patience, kind, that is love. Patience, love, kind, love, sweet, love, kind. So just be patient with this. Be patient with yourself as well, and be patient with this person. Don't push them to apologize. Don't push them to make up. Whatever this is, let it happen, okay? Because I just feel like somebody's kind of embarrassed maybe of what they have said or maybe what they have done. And Father's asking that you be patient with them because they have to find it in their hearts and they have to find that courage and they have to find that opening that they feel like that they can talk to you. Don't call and you know, make things worse here. Just wait for it, okay? Wait for it because it's going to happen. This is going to get resolved, all right? Thank you so much for your time, Aries. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed one. Thank you. Taurus for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Taurus for Wednesday? We got the Chariot card. Oh, my gosh. Something's happening really, really fast. Something may change really fast today, okay? And I don't know why I'm like, I'm like, don't think about it too much because I feel like when you think about things too much, I don't know why I'm seeing whiplash. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, wait, did that just happen? Like, double take. You know, like, don't get whiplash. Don't look too far back at whatever is changing because I'm seeing something changes fast. And it makes you want to go, whoa. Because I don't know why I'm seeing that. And then I heard the word whiplash. I'm seeing something happen super fast where it's just like, whoa, did that just happen? You know, don't compare it either. Whatever's changing in your life, allow it to change. You can't compare things to what happened in the past, okay? We can only move forward. So keep moving forward, Taurus. That's the biggest thing too, because the Chariot talks about moving forward, straight ahead. Look straight ahead, all right? No matter what happens and no matter how fast it happens, keep your eyes forward, okay? You can't drive a car by looking up to the sides, okay? Keep your eyes forward, okay? Your hidden energy is the Knight of Wands. Very fast energy here. And then we got the Emperor card where Father's saying still, stay disciplined, stay focused, okay? So the Emperor card comes to say, you know, like, stay structured, keep your structure, keep your routine together, keep everything together, because whatever this changes is like, whoa, you know, I don't know what it is for you, but it could be an exciting project. It could be somebody, you know, making a life-changing phone call for you, or I don't know why I'm just seeing something. It's excitable though. I'm not seeing negativity here. I'm seeing something that's just so excitable. It's gonna make your anxiety or your mood change in a very, like, I don't know why I'm hearing that word, whimsical way. It's like, whoa, I'm just seeing like a kid go, oh my gosh, you know, like it feels like Christmas or something, you know? But again, stay focused. Don't let your excitement throw you off, all right? That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed, Taurus. Thank you. Gemini for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Gemini for Wednesday? All right, we got the Page of Swords, but it came sideways. There's a truth that you're really not trying to face right now. I'm seeing it, okay? I'm seeing somebody saying like, oh, you know, maybe you need to watch out for this person, or maybe you need to watch out for your mom or your dad, or somebody's trying to give you a hint on something that you should open your eyes on, okay? Keep your eyes open, keep your eyes focused, something that you should be trying to remove from your life because it's not serving you. So just be careful not to beat up the person who's the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger here, because there might be some truth in what they're saying. Now, their delivery might be something that you get upset about. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, why would you say that? Or, you know, why would you speak that over my life or something? But with the Page of Swords, it's always that blunt and honest truth. Something that you don't see that someone else sees, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, like, I don't know why I'm just hearing, why would you say that? But it's the truth. I mean, regardless of how it comes out, you got to see the truth for what it is. Now, you can talk to your friend or your coworker or your loved one about how it came out, but the truth sometimes hurts. But the truth needs to be said, okay? I'm just seeing a revelation come through here. Your hidden energy is the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family, and it could have something to do with, you know, someone really not fitting your life in a way where it's like your family or somebody saying, hey, you know, you think this is picture perfect and it's not. It's very unstable, all right? And this is somebody who absolutely, with the Hierophant card, it's like somebody who absolutely just kind of like, you know, you look up to or can give very good advice. This could be a pastor, a priest, a mentor, or somebody who just has, it just makes sense for them to say these things, but it just doesn't feel good to hear it. You know, even if somebody says something that has something to do with maybe even your appearance or something like, oh, if you wanted to do your hair this way, or, you know, you should cut your hair, you should do this or whatever. As long as it's not said in a way where it's a judgment being passed here, because I'm not seeing judgment being passed. I'm seeing something where it's like, this is going to help you. Okay? Excuse me, confirmation. I'm hearing that it's going to help you. Even if it comes down to releasing a certain person in your life, it's going to help you. They're just trying to help, okay? This is coming from love. So don't shoot the messenger on today, okay? Pay attention to the truth. Now sit with that truth. It's gonna hurt. It might be painful. It might be painful to hear, but sit with that truth, okay? Because even if it is something as simple as like, oh, maybe you should change your hair. Maybe somebody's not telling you that your hair doesn't look great, you know, but they're the only people that are bold enough to say something to you about it, you know? And that's gonna help you feel better about yourself. Anyways, I hope this information helped and blessed, Gemini. Please, again, do not shoot the messenger. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but please be kind to them, even if it comes out as, you know, very blunt. Thank you. Have a blue. Cancer for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Cancer for Wednesday? We got the Chariot. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Don't let anything or anyone knock you off your path, okay? I'm just seeing something just trying to become a distraction for you. And for some of you guys, I feel like this is your love life. And for others, I feel like these are people at work that just have something weird to say all the time, you know? Like, for instance, if you're at a job, I feel like I'm seeing something like, you know, somebody being very critical of your work. Stay focused on the job at hand. And for some reason, again, I'm seeing relationships like this could be a love interest that just comes as a distraction. It's just like it takes you off of your mind and your eyes on the prize here. Your eyes should be on the prize here and not on, you know, whatever it may be distracting you or whoever may be distracting you. And make sure you don't get distracted at work by anybody, good or bad. You know, because sometimes we have those friends where they're like, they're so fun to be around and so fun to talk to that it's like, okay, we get caught up in the conversations with them and we don't get any work done. And then other times it could be, like I said, it could be a negative person at work or something like that where it's just like, wow, okay. Every time I get up to go to the bathroom, you have something to say. Like, every time I get up to go to the restroom, there's something odd you have to say, or you look at me crazy, or you're talking about me, or I'm hearing things. Don't get distracted. These things have nothing to do with you, okay? Your hidden energy is the Tower card and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, do not let them throw your routine off, because the Tower comes as a test. This is just a test here. And if you're not careful, you allow these people to destroy you and tear you down. Don't allow people to do that. So this is why this is coming as such a warning and not as like, oh my gosh, you know, this isn't negative. Towers are tests, okay? Just understand that. And with the Knight of Pentacles being here, do not let anybody knock you off your path, because your path is absolutely determined already. This is giving, you know, stick to your routines. Stick to the things that you're doing here, okay? And don't let anybody distract you. Whether it's, you know, going to the restroom at work, you know, you're kind of worried about having to pass their desk up. Or maybe, you know, whatever it is that you normally do, keep doing it. because that's just going to distract you from the prize, okay? And the prize could be a promotion. The prize could be a good relationship. The prize could be, you know, I don't know what your prize is, but keep your eyes on the prize, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Leo for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Leo for Wednesday? We got the Five of Wands. Be careful about the conflicting thoughts that you might have that come up today, okay? I'm seeing because you have a lot going on in your mind, there's a lot of things going on outside of you. So this could be like, okay, you're having a good day, you're having a great day, and so many people come up to you and they distract you, they put you off of your things that you have to think about. And sometimes we can allow people to kind of manipulate our mind. We're already dealing with something, and then they pile on and they pile on and they pile on. So just be careful of that, Leo, because I am seeing some conflicting thoughts here. Some thoughts that are just like, oh my gosh, this has come up and I'm already thinking about a ton of things. What in the heck is happening here? You know, throwing you off mentally. I'm seeing somebody mentally throw you off. So be careful, because a lot of times we have short patience when it comes to people, and we're already having a, you know, such a day or such a week. It's like, oh, how dare you come over there? You know, and it comes off as just like, now I'm ready to fight you. Now I really want to go there with you. Because why are you bothering me? I'm not doing anything with you. Leave me alone. I'm just seeing that, okay? But with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands, I'm just asking that you continue to, like, you know, just stay focused on the things that you are trying to do, your new path, your new journey. Keep focused. Stay in line, okay? Because it's like fighting them or having conflict with them won't help you solve any problem that you may have. So go easy on them. As much as hard as it might feel, because you have so many things going on, go easy on them, okay? Because the Queen of Cups says to be nice, be kind. And look how she's just petting that cat. She's like, look, I'm going to focus on what's in front of me right now. I'm going to focus on being emotionally stable enough to love on people instead of fight them back. And that's where you have to be at, okay, Leo? So I'm just saying, be kind, be compassionate, even when you got a lot going on and don't have the bandwidth to necessarily respond in a good, nice, kind way. Still be kind, okay? I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Virgo for Wednesday. All right, let's see. What do we have for Virgo for Wednesday? All right, Virgo. We got the Strength card. It's time that you be patient with yourself. It's something about you going easy on you right now, okay? You could be waiting for something to happen, and it just hasn't happened yet. And this is one of those things and one of those times where you just have to tell yourself that it's not that it's gonna not happen. I feel like sometimes when things don't happen in the time frame that we wanted to, we immediately write it off. And I'm seeing you kind of write off this. Like, okay, you know, all right, I guess I'll, you know, continue on doing this. Or, you know, like, especially if it's about a career choice, or especially if it's about something that has to do with like a business. It's almost like you're ready to write it off. And I mean, so what? Maybe that viral moment hasn't happened. Maybe that callback from a big corporation hasn't happened. Maybe you haven't had the deal yet that you're looking for, or like craving, been praying for, hoping for, wishing for. Because I'm seeing all three of those, okay? I'm seeing something where it's like you're like, you don't feel complete without it here. But it's gonna happen. Just because it hasn't yet doesn't mean it's not going to. So your hidden energy is the Five of Cups and the Devil card. Don't get sad about this. Don't, because I feel like a lot of times Five of Cups is talking about that acceptance, that level of acceptance where sometimes you have to accept that right now it may not even be the time. The devil comes to just come and play with your mind and push you into bad thoughts and bad habits. But the devil is here for a reason, because it's letting you know that you need to not listen to these dark, heavy, grieving thoughts. These thoughts are just like so sad. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, it's never going to happen. Like I said, the Five of Cups comes with like grief and sadness and heartache and pain. And why? And why not? And why this hasn't happened? And it's always like, you know, one of those things where you have to get to the point of acceptance. When you accept that something hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen, then you really understand that things happen in due time. Patience. Go easy on yourself, okay? There's a reason. And sometimes you can get so negative that you're like, but what's the reason? You know, because I'm seeing that too. What is the reason? Like, why hasn't it happened yet? It should have happened already. I've been putting money in. I've been putting time in. I've been dedicating myself to changing my plan. I've been, you know, like, you've made some adjustments here and it still hasn't came to fruition yet. But that doesn't mean that it won't. Again, Father's asking that you have patience, okay? And be very, very confident. With that lion there, it's like be confident in the results. That they're going to end the way you want them to end. Not the way that you keep saying or thinking it right now. Because your mind has to be changed right now. All right? Just feed your mind faith and not fear right now. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Libra for Wednesday. All right, let's see. All right. We have the Page of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, some awaited something comes, okay? And it might be small. This might be something that just brightens your day here, okay? I'm seeing it being something like, okay, I found $5 on the ground, or I found, you know, the perfect dress for this event, or the perfect pair of shoes. It's just something that keeps you encouraged, okay? Be encouraged. Whatever it is, it's something small, it's something light, but it's something that just gives you joy, okay? You could even be, I don't know why I'm seeing small finds too. So like maybe like something that you find as far as like, you know, you go to the store and you're like, wow, this is cute. I never thought that they made this in this color, or whatever it is. Cause I'm just seeing something small that you wanted and it's kind of like, oh wow, that's cute. I like that, you know, and you can get that. This is really, really like a small joy here. The 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. I love this because it just gives me like hope here. This is giving you hope. The 8 of Pentacles talks about something you've been working on for a long time. Maybe even like, I don't know why I'm seeing crafts being something of it. Like, you know, like I said, some kind of small find. You could be like, oh my gosh, I just found the perfect piece to go with this, or the perfect flower to go with that, or whatever it is. It's something you've been working on that you find the small hidden puzzle piece for, okay? And then we have the 2 of Cups here, which restores that balance between yourself, okay? Being able to look yourself in the mirror and see the person for who you are and what you can bring to the table. Sometimes we forget that, or we lose that, especially if we've been working on something for a very long time. Sometimes we go, oh my gosh, like this is never going to come together. But finally, I don't know why I'm hearing finally something comes together. Something small, okay? And it just makes you feel like, all right, maybe it's some food, because food is very important here. I see so much food in these cards right now. Maybe it's just something small that gives you joy. A sundae, you know, a burger, a meal, something that's just like, oh, a new edition, limited edition meal comes out, or, you know, something comes out in the grocery store that you're like, oh, this is nice. You know, something that just brings you a small set of joy to help you keep going, because you've been working on a lot of things. And I feel like some of it has been like working on yourself, and some of it has been like working on your next forward movement in your career. So whatever this is, it brings you joy to help you for the next step. Anyways, that's beautiful. Just pay attention. Keep your eyes peeled for the smaller things right now, okay? I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, blessed one, Libra. Scorpio for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Scorpio for Wednesday? Oh, we have the 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, why is love weighing you down so much? Because the 10 of Wands talks about being exhausted, too much work. You got too much going on. You're exhausted. You're tired. But this depiction of the card, and this is why I love using different sets of cards for different days that I'm doing these readings, because this is giving love just being so weighed down. Like, I don't know if it's just the idea of love. Maybe you've been working too hard towards something and it just feels like it's failing, but it's really not. It's just time that you might take a break here, okay? Might be doing so much or carrying on so many people's burdens when it comes to the people that you love, that you're carrying too much. This is not your burden. It's not yours to bear here. And I'm seeing the exhaustion from it, because it's like your heart hurts. You care so much. This is care. I care so much, because look at these roses that this person is carrying, okay? This deck is called Insta Tarot, by the way, for those of you who, it's just, I use different decks for different energies, okay, you guys? And so Scorpio, like I said, I'm just seeing so much love being so weighed down. If you're single or in a relationship, I'm feeling the weight of it all. It's just getting too heavy to keep going. So Father's saying, free yourself. Free yourself. You got the Fool card as well, and the Fool card says to open your mind, expand your heart. Free yourself. Be joyful. You don't have to always be so heavy. Be lighthearted when it comes to love. Even if it comes to dating or something like that, just be lighthearted. Because sometimes we can get like, okay, especially if you're single, it's like, it's given, okay, what do you bring to the table? What do you do? What do you da-da-da-da-da? Can you help me with this? Can you, like, it feels more of a survey. It feels more of a job application. And it shouldn't feel that way. Love should be free. Free yourself, okay? This is a new beginning, okay? And then we also have the King of Wands. It just means that, you know, you need to be confident in yourself. Know that love you deserve true love. You deserve so much true love that it's like you need to be confident in a connection here. If anything weighs you down too much and anything pushes you down, makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm taking all the emotional weight of this, then it's not right for you. You got to be confident in whatever relationship you're in, okay? And like I always say, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I am seeing some love having to do with it. Maybe loved ones or somebody who you're in love with, or, you know, even just getting to know and giving the possibility of. You know, take it easy. Be lighthearted about it. Be confident in the fact that love will find you when it's time. Don't put too much pressure on yourself here, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped to bless Scorpio. Thank you. Sagittarius for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Sagittarius for Wednesday? We got the Empress card. It's time you look out for you. Take care of you, take care of you, take care of you, especially if you're a mother. For some reason, I sometimes see the characters as for what they are in the deck. And for this particular reading, I'm seeing, especially if you're a mother, you need to really take care of yourself a lot more and a lot better than you are right now. Sometimes, you know, we give so much to other people and we spread so much love and so much joy and make sure that everybody's good and everybody's happy that we forget the small things, like taking care of yourself as far as like eating well. You know, sometimes we make sure everyone eats and we just, you know, oh, I'll have a cracker. You know, like, come on. Come on. Even if you're a male, I mean, because the Empress card, I mean, I am seeing this be, like, for a lot of you guys, like a motherly thing. But as a male, too, you need to nurture yourself, okay? Don't forget that. I mean, you guys need the face mask and stuff too every now and then, the bath, the bubble bath for yourself, the good food, the nurturing food for yourself, because sometimes we take care of so many people and do so many things that we forget about us. All right, you need a break. I'm hearing a vacation too. Ace of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Look how much you give to other people. It's time to fill your cup, okay, Sagittarius? It's time to truly fill your cup in a beautiful way here. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's always, you know, it's about, Page of Pentacles is about that little small, like, kid-like figure. They usually come as, like, a teenager or something. You know, you're capable of taking care of yourself, but you're not always, you know, 100% sustaining yourself because you have your parents or you have whatever, you know what I'm saying? Somebody to help sustain you. So Father's like, get from out of that stage and get into the part where you take care of you. Okay, you're taking care of so many people. You could even have teenagers or something like that, but it's just taking care of yourself first. All right, pouring into your own cup. The Ace of Cups is here to say pour into your own cup here. Nurture yourself, love on yourself, do something special for you today. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Capricorn for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Wednesday? 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh, the exhaustion that you have. You're mentally exhausted. You have too much going on in your mind right now. It's time that you stop. Stop thinking so much. I know that's very hard for somebody who's such a hard worker, but you're overthinking a lot of things and it's causing so much mental exhaustion that you need a nap. Okay, and not just because of the physical, because it also, I mean, when you're mentally exhausted, it translates into your physical, so you could feel like you just dragging ass right now, and it's only Wednesday. Whoo, it's only Wednesday, okay? Y'all know I don't like cussing when I'm channeling either, so that for me to even say that out loud to you lets me know that it's time for a break. Don't feel guilty about it either, because you just have so much going on right now that it's just like, whoa. And sometimes you do feel like a break. You need a break. The Justice card is here to say, like, hey, we know you're passionate about some things with the Knight of Wands. This is your passions. This is your dreams. These are all the things that you desire doing, okay? This is action. Doing lots and lots and lots and lots of things with the Knight of Wands being here. But Father's like, there's a balance that needs to happen here. You're working too much. I'm seeing workaholic, which is not hard to do as a Capricorn. I'm seeing you've been working, and it's time that you take a break here. Because look, he's even offering like some headphones here. It's just like, you know, it's time to be a little cute and whimsical, you know, and not be so serious all the time. And really, you know, get down with some music, relax. Relax, relax, relax. You need a vacation. Even a staycation, you know. Not to be bothered by so many things, because I feel like your to-do list is a mile long. You just like, I got to get this done and I got to get that done, and the actions. You have a lot of action items is what I'm seeing here. But you need to get some rest because you can't go on like this. You are dragging it. You know what I'm saying? throughout this week, and it's only Wednesday, you need to just chill for a second, all right? Get a second wind here, okay? Because your mind needs a break for a second to stop thinking, confirmation, to stop thinking about this and that needs to be done, and that needs to be done, and that needs to be done. Take a nap, because I'm so serious. A nap will do you very good justice, and it's not because your body is exhausted, your mind is. If your body is exhausted, it's starting with your mind, okay? It's not like you're doing, I'm not seeing rigorous activities. I'm not seeing you running a block. I'm seeing like, oh my gosh, today was just like, you know, somebody like throwing their laptop over here and just taking off their glasses, closing their eyes. Yes, your eyes need a break, okay? Your mind needs a break. It's like the gears are just continuing to go. And remember, when you don't oil or stop and grease those, then it just gets clogged up. So yes, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Aquarius for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Aquarius for Wednesday? Aquarius, my aquas. What do we have here? The Two of Wands. Two of Wands, you're just waiting. And it's bothering you how much you have to wait sometimes for the next thing. I'm hearing the next big thing, okay? You could be waiting on something to come in, waiting on a phone call, waiting on a letter, waiting on approval for something. I'm just saying, like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. I mean, it's really a test of your patience in a lot of ways, because especially if you know that it's coming. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, you know, a delay is not a no. A delay is like, all right, we get it. We're trying to make sure everything's set up properly for you, okay? That's almost like you're saying, like, I use this example a lot. It's like, oh, I want to plan a party. I'm planning the party, and I want the party to, like, go perfect. But you're upset when you have to be like, oh, well, we're waiting on to get a license to do this, or we're waiting on this item to come from the store. It's being shipped. We just waiting on it. And it's kind of like, I just need it. But you want it to be perfect. You don't want to just throw anything together. So it's getting better, okay? The Sun card and the King of Cups, you're getting very, very emotional about it. It's because of the excitement of it all. The Sun card says, hey, I'm excited. I'm happy about it. I want this to happen. I know it's going to happen. Yay, wee. And then it's like, wee, okay, yeah. And then your emotions eventually switch, and it's kind of like, okay, it hasn't happened yet, and now I'm sad. I'm waiting on that day. I'm just waiting. King of Cups says to balance your emotions here. Because your emotions switch back from anticipation to happy to, oh my gosh, what could go wrong, to, sadness that it hasn't happened yet, or maybe frustration that you're waiting on something. It's just like Father's asking that you just contain those emotions. It's excitable, but it's happening, okay? So with that being said, like I said, you could be waiting on something. It will happen. Just breathe. Because I'm hearing like breathe, because your emotions are like, I'm seeing the wheel of emotions. You know those moods? I'm seeing the wheel go around and around and around. Govern that. You can control that here, okay? Because that patience is very necessary right now. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Continue to think that way. Continue to know that. And then those emotions will kind of start to fade. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Pisces for Wednesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Pisces? For Wednesday, we got the Magician. Oh my gosh. You're manifesting something strong here, okay? You're manifesting something very, very strong. It's like praying, hoping, wishing, praying, hoping, wishing. I'm just seeing those go in a circle, around a circle here. And in the middle of this, I'm seeing like a diamond or something. It's like, you're just putting that pressure on the universe. Like, I need this. I need this right here. I'm zeroed in. I'm locked in. I'm praying for it. I'm hoping for it. I'm wishing for it. Like all of those things. I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, Father's giving me that verse in the Bible where he's like, and wait expectantly. You're waiting expectantly. You're not just putting out the petition, prayer and petition. He does say that. Knocking, the door will open. Seeking, you shall find. Asking, it shall be given. You're like, now I'm waiting expectantly because I know I deserve it. I know I can have it. I know it's attainable. And so I just see so much excitement because it's kind of like one of those things where like, I don't know. I'm seeing somebody like in a prayer closet here. It's given like very deep into your religion or whatever you believe in. Your belief is like strong here that you deserve this. You're going to have it. That's interesting because sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes people have fears and I love to see it. I love to see when people really, really, truly believe in something really tough. 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, because emotionally, you've walked away from some things that no longer serve you in your mind. The Eight of Cups is walking away. You're like, nope, I'm going to walk away from those emotions that make me feel bound by anything or anybody. You could even be walking away from something that you knew wasn't good for you. And now you got the opportunity to pray, hope, and wish. Pray, hope, and wish. Because I just keep seeing that. I just keep seeing that in a circle. Like literally, and there's a diamond right in the middle of it. And it's like I walked away from that because I knew I deserved better. That's what I keep seeing. Okay. And then the Queen of Cups is here, is that compassion, that love for yourself, that love that you're starting to talk to yourself more positively about it. Because you're telling yourself that you deserve this, okay? The emotions are there. The emotions are into you, okay? It's the compassion that you're having for yourself. Emotionally, you're telling yourself, okay, I deserve this. I deserve to be nurtured and cared for. And this is happening. So anyways, I love that. I love that energy. I love to feel it because I'm just loving to see whatever this is. I wish sometimes y'all could see what's in my mind and in my third eye, because that pray, hope, and wish. Keep it going. You do deserve it. Keep it going. Keep that motivation, because I'm seeing something's motivating you in a good way. It motivated you to say, hey, I don't need those negative thoughts. I'm focused on what I am praying about, or, you know, manifesting here. Okay, anyways, you could be seeing the number 1111 a lot here, or 111, which means your intuition is very much so telling you that you deserve